Hello and welcome to Experiencing Love. I'm your host, Philip Jocks, and I'm so glad that you're here. Today I'm feeling quite light and playful. If I had to give two words to how I was feeling today, it'd be those. All too often I experience feelings of pressure, feelings like there's a lot on my shoulders. And when I do things for myself, when I make decisions that may upset other people, may confuse other people, but I do it with grace, compassion, and for the sole reason that it fills my own cup up. I know I'm doing the right thing. I never make decisions with the intention of upsetting another person. I would say 90% of the time, when I'm in the right state of mind, I always choose love. Now I give myself this understanding that yes, sometimes I mess up. Sometimes I do get heated. I do get upset. And I act out. I act out in ways that I'm not proud of. Sometimes I don't even act out, but I start harboring some resentment, some pain, some discomfort, and it only brings me down until I remember, until I reset myself. And I'm able to see that when I react that way, it's just because I'm afraid. I'm afraid of losing something. Maybe losing my freedom, losing control. I do remind myself that I'm the one in control of how I feel. The end goal that we all have is we want to feel a certain way. The feelings could be anything like safety, adventure, strength, happiness, excitement, novelty. We're all looking for an emotion, a sensation, one that's usually subconscious. People don't realize most of the time what it is they're looking for. And that's okay. You don't have to know what you're looking for. Just know that you are looking for something. When I learned that lesson and I applied it to myself, I realized that all these external goals that I had were just there so that I could feel a certain way at the end of it. But when I took a step back and I said, oh, I could feel that way right now, many of my external goals kind of melted away. This may seem off topic, but I promise it'll make sense. Way back when, months, years ago, I was on a couple dating apps, trying to just find connection. And just a heads up, I didn't find anything there, nothing that really connected with me deeply. But I remember the process of setting up an account and putting things like your interests or hobbies or whatever it is you wanted the world to see. And I realized a lot of the things that I put on my profiles was actually not stuff that I liked doing, that I wanted to do. For example, as far as I can remember, I've always said I wanted to travel. I've always wanted to go see the world. And while I do enjoy traveling, I do enjoy exploring, if I just look at my life, I can see that it's actually not a priority in my life at all. I don't travel. I don't make plans to travel. Honestly, I feel most comfortable doing things at home or near home. I feel most comfortable exploring my local area. And I don't think it's that travel makes me uncomfortable, it's just a drain sometimes. And I bring this up because for the longest time I said that's what I wanted, but I wasn't really showing that. So when someone who really wanted to travel, really wanted to explore, and was doing it all the time, came into my life, well, we wouldn't actually connect. We wouldn't actually have that similarity because I wasn't really doing it. I just said that's what I wanted to do because I thought saying that and doing that would make me feel a certain way. I met those feelings another way and found that, oh wow, I actually don't really need to travel. Yeah, travel's cool and all. It's cool to see new places and make new memories, but all my favorite memories from traveling up until now have not been the actual travel part of it. It's been connecting with other people. It's been about who am I traveling with? What are the memories we're sharing? All the laughs, all the giggles, maybe all the cries. What's happening there? And when I look at my life now, I'm always connecting with people. I'm connecting people whenever I can, however I can. So I know that that's a real commitment I have, a real priority I have. Not like what I said traveling was. I've learned to let go a lot of those types of things, a lot of those things that I thought I needed to have in order to feel all these emotions that I most wanted to feel, which all really just points back to love. I want to feel love. One of the best lessons I taught myself over the last couple years is how to love myself. I don't believe there's a love in the world that can start without teaching yourself how to love yourself first. Because if you try to love someone else or give love to someone else at the expense of yourself because you don't feel worthy of love or you don't know how to love yourself, then eventually you're going to wear yourself down. People are going to see it. They're going to see that your love is more like a mask. Because someone who truly knows how to love themselves, knows how to love other people, they know how to love things, love places, love experiences. I honestly believe that if someone only knows how to, quote unquote, love other people, they don't actually know what love is. Instead, they just know what looks like love, what people perceive as love. But love is bigger than that. Experiencing love is not just an emotion, it's a state of being. And love has so many different layers, so many different subsections, I'll call them. Part of love is acceptance, it's understanding, it's awareness. Another part of love is forgiveness, it's gratitude. Love is also smiles, it's hugs, it's gifts, it's just sitting with someone in the same room, enjoying being there with them, enjoying their presence. Love shows up in so many different ways. It's not just remembering the anniversaries. It's not just a quick check-in every 3 months. And many people I know believe that love is limited. Many people I know believe that they have to hold on to their love because they want to save it for the right person. I'm in a different camp with that idea because I know that love is a skill to build, and the more you practice love, the more love you have, right? Imagine just having a bag of little hearts and you give one heart away, or you give that one heart to yourself because you're needing a little self-love. But then you have no more in your bag, so you go to sleep. You look in your bag the next day and you have 2 little hearts now. You have 2 little hearts, so you give both of them to 2 different people because you're already full on love. And you go to sleep and the next day you wake up and you have 3, maybe 4 hearts, maybe even 5. And you start giving those away too. That's how you build love. All too often, people look at their bag of hearts and they say, oh, this is a lot of hearts. I don't want to lose them. I don't want to have less hearts than I have right now, so they try to hold on to them. But because of that, they never get more than, say, their 5, 10, or 20 hearts that they have. Meanwhile, if they just practice love, they can have bags, even chests full of them, talking thousands, if not millions of hearts. Because there's so much love out there. I've met some people who are such examples of this. Like, they personify love to the point that it doesn't matter if you're a stranger, a loved one in their life. It doesn't matter if you're an animal or an inanimate object. You are getting their love. And they have so much love to give that they can spend every minute of every day loving everybody and everything around them, and they don't run out of love by the end of their day. And these are the type of people that they love themselves too. They make sure to take care of themselves. They fuel themselves with healthy foods and they exercise so that they know they're at the top of their game. They get all the sleep that they need. Chances are they don't drink alcohol. And so they love on themselves and then they give love to other people. They show them attention. They show them care. They show them understanding. Those are the people I want in my life. Those people who love not to get love back, but they give love because they just know it makes them feel good. Those are the people I strive to be like. I love this show because it is a daily reminder for me to experience love. It's a daily reminder to stop, to reset my brain and all the things I might be afraid of, worried about, stressed about, to relax, to remember love, and to say, I'm here right now. What a blessing that is. What a gift it is to just sit with this love. When things get hard, it's about to get better. And I know that I've had a rough few weeks. I love being as aware as I am because I really do see the trend, the ebb and flows of my life, and seeing all the good times and the bad and putting them all together, knowing that this is my life. I'm in charge of changing it. I get to decide if I love it or if I hate it. And I think that hating my own life is just a waste. It really is. Because you can only really hate your life right now or the circumstances right now. But lucky for you, it's up to you what you want to change and how you want to change it. Yeah, influences may make it harder. Circumstances may make it harder to do so, but it's still up to you. Just because something's hard doesn't give you an excuse not to do it. It just means that when you do accomplish your goal, when you do reach the life that you want to reach, you'll be even stronger than those who had it easy. You'll be even happier than those who had it easy. It's a gift when something is difficult in your life. So take that difficulty, run with it, experience love. If you can practice love now when it's really hard, love will just come naturally all the time, especially when it's easy. So I hope today you have a day filled with love. You have a wonderful time, enjoying everything around you. Maybe hear the birds chirp, see animals walking by, see the love inside another person, especially if they have a frown on their face or they're sulking, they're a little bit depressed. See that there's love inside them. They want love. They're looking for love. Maybe be that love that they need for right now. Give them a little boost so that they can find the love within themselves. It's one of the many gifts that we have to give. So go out, give some love, and I promise you'll get love in return, even if that's not really what you're looking for. I know it'll come your way. So until next time, Just remember to always fill up with the love. And I look forward to seeing you then. I love you.